Radio Raheem here with Chris Arreola, the Nightmare. His fans have stayed out and waited just to meet him. Like, you have the hugest fan base out here, man. They were cheering for you for every punch, every round. They waited for you to come out. Like, how does it feel to be received with that kind of love?
Blessed, man. When I was walking around the ring and they announced my name and I hear the roaring of the fans in the crowd, I was like, that's all for me? Like, damn. Like, honestly, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, it touched me a bit. I almost melted this shit like a little girl, but I knew I had to fight.
You know, you've had some ups and downs in this career, but you came out in that first round like gangbusters. You almost had the knockout. Did you feel like you could get him to go in that first round?
Yeah, I did, man, but you gotta give the guy credit, man. He kept getting up, and he got up, and not only that, he knew how to survive.
We saw you shaking out your fist or your elbow or your shoulder. So what happened with the elbow?
I have no idea. It's part of. It was in the middle of exchange. Either I got hit or I hyperextended it or something. But yeah, it hurt. It hurt bad. And it's the opposite arm or the one that I got surgery on.
Did it make you tentative about throwing that right hand?
Absolutely, real tentative. I couldn't throw it that good because I feel like if I threw it and it came back lazy, I was gonna get caught. So I was making sure that I threw it in spurts and I threw it when it was convenient and it was a good situation for me.
When people watch heavyweight fights, they love to see bombs. You guys were both dropping bombs. What was his power like?
He rung my bell a couple times. There was one time he hit me in the ear. My ear just literally went, I was like, shit. So I hugged him and I was like, all right, I'm good. So then I went back to work.
It looked like towards the last rounds, maybe after the fifth or whatnot, you were getting a little winded. Was it a struggle for you to get through this fight with your full power? Were you starting to wane a little bit?
You know what? I did start getting winded, and then like right after that, I just caught my second win. And then like midway through the sixth round, I just caught my win, and I was able to focus more and able to pinpoint my punches.
How is your mentality looking at boxing now? Like I said, you've gone through so much, man. You know, you've had some really highs and some low moments. What do you see in the future, and how long is this game going to be for Chris Arreola?
I said this year is my year to go for broke. This is my year. Pete Rose told me once, you know, he played in 2 World Series before he finally got his World Series in the third. So I'm hoping this is my third World Series, third time to try, and I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna make it work.
Well, you know, at the end of guys' careers, man, conditioning is paramount. I mean, I have to ask you, you tipped the scales a little bit there on Thursday. Talk to me about the conditioning and what you need to do to be where you want to be.
See, at this fight, I came in from Big Bear at 2:51. Then my birthday came, and I like pizza. I ate pizza. Fuck, I ain't gonna lie. This time it wasn't burritos, it wasn't tacos, it was pizza.
When was your birthday, though?
The 5th.
So you ate pizza from the 5th right through to the fight?
The 5th, the 6th, the 7th. Then I was like, I don't think I should eat on the 8th, but it was already a done deal. And Henry's like, you gonna cut? I'm like, no, I'm not gonna cut. Fuck it.
Well, maybe without that pizza, man, you get the knockout. So hopefully next time we won't be on your birthday.
Done with pizza.
Talk to all these fans here, man. All these people that are patient enough to wait for this interview and wait for you. Talk to them about what Chris Arreola, the Nightmare, is bringing to the fans in the near future.
The thing about it, one thing that they know about me for sure is that I come to fight. It doesn't matter what it is, I'm gonna come to fight. You know, broken arm, broken nose, broke whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'm fighting. And the thing about it now, this is my break year. I gotta go for broke. And this year we're gonna get this title.
We're gonna love to watch it. We're gonna love to watch that, man. Radio Raheem with the Nightmare, Chris Arreola.